Another big story. Added confusion tonight about who should be wearing masks indoors. You have both the state of California and the CDC saying people who are not fully vaccinated, well, they should be masking up inside.
Yeah, but concerns about the Delta variant, they've prompted Los Angeles County health officials and the World Health Organization to recommend everyone wear a mask indoors. KRON 4's Dan Kerman, he's been in touch with the state and Bay Area officials to see if any changes are being planned. Here he joins us now live in San Francisco with an update. What are they saying, Dan?
No changes in any of the 9 Bay Area counties or with the state of California. They are continuing to align with the CDC. And again, that recommendation continues to be if you are fully vaccinated, you can continue to go inside without a mask. Increased circulation of the Delta variant has caused LA County officials to recommend everyone wear a mask inside, but don't look for similar advice in the Bay Area.
At this point, there's no indication in Marin County, based on what we're seeing locally, that there's a need for people to mask up outdoors, period, or to mask up indoors if they're vaccinated.
Marin County is sticking with state and CDC guidelines due to low case rates and the fact that 90% of its eligible residents have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. But Marin County is not alone. In fact, all 9 Bay Area counties are sticking with state and CDC guidance.
It should not be copied in the Bay Area to wear masks if you're vaccinated indoors.
UCSF infectious disease specialist Dr. Monica Gandhi says Bay Area counties are making the right choice due to the fact that vaccines are working.
Vaccines are very effective in preventing you from getting viral infections, even with the Delta variant. They're still effective against the Delta variant. And they also block transmission, so your ability to pass it on even if you do get in your nose.
Los Angeles County's Mask for All recommendation is similar to one issued Friday by the World Health Organization. But members of the White House COVID response team point out that unlike the CDC, the World Health Organization must take a broader approach when making recommendations.
There are different levels of vaccination rates in different parts of the world, and there are different rates of virus spread in different parts of the world. And so the World Health Organization is really looking at this from that very global perspective.
So for now, no changes in the 9 Bay Area counties or from the State Department of Public Health. They say they'll continue to keep an eye on the case rate and the Delta variant, and if the science supports it, then changes could come. But for now, no reason to make any changes in those masking recommendations. Live in San Francisco, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.